Welcome back, awesome Action Toy fans and subscribers. It is Wednesday, the 20th of November 2024. Looking at this new number 57 124 scale kit, Armored Puppet MeiJin or MeiJin. And I noticed that it's changed name. It's no longer Creative Field, or is it Chemo before? Or Chemo? I forgot. Now it's Maurice Hobby. It looks like Morise, or Morise Hobby, perhaps. This looks pretty cool. It looks like a robotic samurai. If it's a built on top of the new base body, it's going to be fantastic. The new base body is really good. Does look nice. If you've never had a number 57 kit, I can highly recommend most of them to you. Look at that. That looks absolutely fantastic. I've only bought one this time. If I like it, I will buy some more. Quick look inside. Not a huge amount of screws, but I will do this off camera, and I'll come back when it's done, and we'll get a look at it and what it is like. Okay, so let me build this, and I will come back. Stay tuned. Back in an instant. And here he is. He looks fantastic, but there are issues with the build. I've not got the correct parts on the front of his feet because one broke on one side, the other one I just could not get the piece to fit in, and I was following instructions carefully. Also, he's missing this side armor to his thighs because both sides, one small piece broke, and I wasn't even using any force. So I was like, the side part I can fix, I think, with a toothpick or maybe a paper clip that's thick enough to replace the small peg that broke. He is fantastic. He looks really good. So accessories, there's a number of accessories. So we have this, oops, that was his thumb just pinged off there. We have this really nice club. It's got a specific name, I'm sure, which I'll show in a second once I put this thumb back in. Okay. This is just, wow. That is a brute of a cudgel or club. And the little peg there can go in his back. Can't put in his back at the moment because the sword sheath scabbard is in the back. This is nice. Comes with another spiked club here, but this one can actually open up and got a spiked inside as well. So that's pretty damn cool too. And then we get this other one here, which is a kind of a sword gun, but it's kind of funny having that blade on top. And then we have his sword, which is just one piece. Need to cut that little tab of plastic off from the chip there, but that is big and nice. Now he's 124 scale, as we know, but their weapons will fit with your 118 scale stuff quite happily. Okay, let's bring him in for a close look. Looks very cool. Please consider joining the Patreon link on the top right of your screen now. You can see all the videos before they're published on YouTube, exclusive content from time to time, and prize draws from time to time too, including one happening this month, November 2024. So the side armor looks like this, and it clips in there and there, and nearly both of those little pegs that go in there broke. So there's a broken one stuck in there. And then his sheath, you can see for his sword, very easy. Slide in like that. And you can see he's got the blade, or the Wolverine blades, the blade on his arm as well. And this is the new basic body underneath. So articulation, head is a forwards backwards. There's not really a side to side he can turn, and there is a neck forwards and backwards. Body is a side to side. Shoulders all the way around, and it's thumb popped out again. Fantastic shoulder roll forwards, which is really good. Bicep bend, he's getting 90 degrees because of the bulk. You can turn from the bicep as well. The hand turns, the thumb I'll stick back in here in a second. I prefer having the thumb slot in like this because it means I have to take the back of the hand off to put another weapon in. But otherwise hands will just turn and they're on a... Sorry, there's no focus. Let me get a better focus going on. the hands will turn and move around on the ball. So we saw that as a side bend, it also has a turn, and it can sit forwards a little bit. Hips will be full splits. If you move the back part, he'll be full splits forwards and backwards as well. There's a thigh twist. It's a double kneecap, but you may get things popping off him, and as tight as you can get. Look at that. What's really nice, but you can't see, you can actually see some of the pistons moving up and down when he articulate the legs. Can't sit with the armour on. Then foot's on the ball, so you do get a small turn, swivel, tippy and dorsiflexation. Just be careful putting the ankles into the feet. You can break the ankle. Try and do that with the previous set. I'll put a link in the top right to those, which is like the police looking ones, which are phenomenal. Now I've only bought one of these. I might buy some more because it's fantastic. Just some parts, like the getting the extra part for the foot on this, for this loadout, as opposed to the basic one, is nigh impossible to do, I think, anyway. That was really annoying, and also breaking those parts so easily that go into there. These are the parts that are, that's too big of a paper. Maybe a toothpick will work, but I won't do that now. I'll think about that on the weekend, maybe when I've got a bit more time. Swords me slightly eased a bit, and like that. There you go. That sword is huge. Okay, let's give an idea of his size. Let's try and stop his thumb popping out again. I'll look at the size of his weapons too. Just make sure we've got a nice focus going on. So size-wise, it's about 8 cm normally. Let's have a look. Oh, he's a bit bigger. He's about 9, just over 9 cm. Top of the very figure, top of the helmet is around about just under 10 cm. Look at his weapon. So his sword here, we can see, is bigger than him. It's over 10 cm. Club is around about 8.5 to 9, 8 3/4 inches. The one that opens is about, again, very similar, 8 3/4. And this little gun sword thing, which is not that great, but you know, it's nice to have, is about 5.5, sorry, not inches, centimeters. I won't compare them with the other ones I've done previously, but I will put links in the video as we go along. What I will use is a smaller Star Wars The Vintage Collection figure, 1/18 scale, and then you can see that actually with her from Andor, Ash scales really, really well. But if I use acid rain weld, my Nereida Sentinels always on my desk, now he starts to look small, which is a shame because the aesthetic would fit in with the acid rain weld. So they're a nice size. They're big for 124, and they'll scale well with your smaller 118, but your regular and modern 118 scales and sizes, he's going to look a touch on the small side. But he is a nice figure. Nice kit apart from those, the feet and those, that side armor. And he gets some really nice accessories. So if I get my Fortnite aim custom here, like this sword in his hand. Hopefully his hand won't break the handle. I said that and look, I broke the handle. That was my fault for just trying to force it. There you go. Still okay. If he holds it like that, you see that that sword is really good for 118 scale. Do I want to glue that back on? I think I might not, you know. I quite like that length. There we go, me being careless on camera. Nice figure. The kit's good, but the instructions aren't always clear. The feet are clear and the side parts are clear that I broke, but they broke way too easily. Okay, this is Awesome Toy signing out, saying please like, share, subscribe, check out the Patreon. I'll see you in another video soon. Stay happy, keep collecting. Bye-bye.